Welcome to Chapter 3, the Brad Pitt Angelina Jolie chapter. Yes, I still have Brad and Angelina together. As most people know, they're not. Unlike all the changes I've made over the many years working on this story, including the Brad Pitt-Jennifer Aniston split of '06, when Brad and Angelina split for reals in 2016, I said, that's it. This is as far as I go. No more changes. So much work involved. And I knew it all along, but it became abundantly clearer that everything I write are but placeholder words, because I haven't received permission from these people to use them. Everything could change down the road, and hopefully there's a road. Remember, we're dealing with the tabloids, so facts and realities are always subject to question. And with all due respect to the actual realities of their lives, their present dynamic could actually make for better drama. Brad with his 2 X's? Oh, a delicious setup, don't you think? But in the end, all content is up to them. Remember, when I hold them up, I'm speaking their thoughts. Let me begin. Agee, a prematurely balding, pot-bellied paparazzo, borrowed his Uncle Clarence's Mercedes CLS 63 AMG under the pretense he had a for sure hookup with a smoking hot chick. Really, he needs a dope ride to fit in with the pretentious Los Feliz pricks. His '94 Econoline van will draw attention like stink on shit. He has his new Canon X43 telephoto lens, the longest, biggest lens in the business. He nicknamed it Ron after legendary porn stud Ron Jeremy. Size does matter, he laughs. He joked he could shoot a close-up of an ass wart on Paris Hilton's friggin' annoying mutt from half a football field away, but only if it paid. Today, Ron is going to earn his keep. Agee silently shouts bingo when a stretched Hummer pulls through the massive iron gates at 892 Chesterfield Lane and makes its way towards the entrance of the sprawling Jolie Pitt compound. He knows he's hit the numbers when moments later a second Hummer pulls in and heads towards the entrance. Yes, Ron is everything he's supposed to be. He has his subjects dead in his sight. Out of the massive double front doors they emerge. The Holy Grail of tabloid journalism. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Brangelina. Angelina, elegant in a camel-on-camel Donna Karan pantsuit, matching Jimmy Choo stilettos and her trademark aviators, marches towards the first limo. She carries only her color-coordinated Donna Karan clutch and the gold invitation. Brad straggles behind, juggling 2 armfuls of Louis Vuitton luggage while dragging a worn blue duffel bag with his left foot. The chauffeur ushers Angelina inside the limo and waits for Brad. Every piece of the Louis Vuitton goes into Angelina's limo. Brad has his duffel bag. He tries to wave goodbye to his beloved, but gets a slammed door instead. The way Brad is dressed makes Agee think he's heading back to bed. He looks as if he's wearing yesterday's clothes. Age-old blue cotton sweats that match his duffel bag, a Saints t-shirt he may have painted in, and a pair of black and white Chuck Taylors. His shoulder-length hair is a studied mess, but in a way a major movie star can make look cool. His dangling salt and pepper beard needs some work, like a trimming with a Husqvarna 36-inch chainsaw. He has fashioned 2 opposing beard-length braids that look like beard fangs. Playing dadula, he likes to scare the twins. Agee is so stoked he almost pees his pants. The mangy beard has always been a long-prized photo among his fellow paparazzi. Though he was pissed he didn't get the shot that landed on the cover of the Star with the headline that read, Brad and Angie, the end, this is a suitable consolation. The beard has the notorious braids, plus his less than couture attire reveals an authentic, behind-the-scenes look at the one-time sexiest man alive. Agee feels like Dorothy peeking behind the curtain at the real Wizard of Oz. All bells and whistles. Throw in the 2 limos, and any lame brain can figure out there's trouble at the Jolie Pitts. And it's his scoop. His prayers to the paparazzi gods are reaping their just reward. Brad motions to his limo driver that since he only has the duffel bag, there's no need to open any doors. Instead of riding in the back, Brad climbs in the passenger seat. The two limos take off. Satisfied with his shots, A.G. knows there's more to this story. Brangelina, our modern-day royalty. Separate rides. How did it come to this? He fires up the Mercedes and wastes no time following the two limos. The cannon comes in handy at the Burbank Airport. It's a 50-yard shot through a chain-link fence, but he knows Ron can handle it. It can't get any better than this. Two massive Lear jets parked side by side, fired up and ready to fly. A.G. watches the first limo arrive. Angelina gets out and hurries to the landing at the top of the jet stairs. Glancing at her watch, she looks out impatiently for the other limo. Her aviators perched on her head, her sexy auburn hair blowing in the runway breeze. The iconic Angelina provides paparazzi gold. She knows she's being watched and therefore photographed. As individual drops of water over time will split a stone in two, always being under someone's eye has taken a toll on her. In her early years, the affliction began with emotional pain. How dare they? Then followed with mental pain. This is so stupid. And finally, physical pain. Ouch, that hurts. Now it manifests itself as a dull ache that eventually tweaks her neck. Even if she tries to laugh it off, it won't let go, tightening like a blacksmith's vice. In time, her right eyelid starts to twitch, at first a flutter, then quickly growing to crazed metronome status. Then, just as suddenly, it freezes half shut, as if she's peering through the scope of a high-powered rifle. Her right side teeth clench tight, causing her left eye to open wider than it should. Then her right eye goes dark. In her mind's eye, she sees grains of sand falling in an hourglass. Each time she experiences this, more sand has fallen. It's an omen, all right. One day in the recent past, an over-the-edge Angelina marched over and looked through the gap in the neighbor's fence at their incessant yappy dog. Corky the Yorkie was paid a visit from the eye. Not a yap was heard after that. Her right eye is in full-on twitch by the time the second limo arrives. With his duffel bag slung over his shoulder, Brad gets out and, as if on a lazy Sunday afternoon walk, strolls towards the second jet while munching a Taco Bell Baja Chalupa. Threatening to bend the metal railing, Angelina instead drops down her aviators and ducks into her jet. Brad smiles big. Mission accomplished. He waves goodbye to the limo driver, then hurries towards the second jet. Like a 400-pounder at the all-you-can-eat, A.G. gorges on the shot he's capturing. Separate lives? Could it be true? He certainly hopes so. Chaos and destruction pay much better than a happy ending.